Hey beauties, it's your girl Jessica Nicole and I'm coming to you guys with a brand new video. In this video today, I'll be giving you guys a full-out routine on how I do my foundation, including highlight, contour, and everything of that nature. So yeah, I want to let you guys know why I do the things that I do, and hopefully it helps some of you guys that are going into your makeup routine and you want to fix a couple things. So yeah, we're going to do that all today. So as you guys can see, my eyebrows and my eye makeup is already on. I'm going to be giving you guys an updated brow routine finally this Tuesday. Okay, so today is Friday. If you guys do not know, I upload every Tuesday and Friday. So this Tuesday coming, I will be giving you guys a brow routine. Also, I will be giving you guys another video very soon on how I prep my skin to do my foundation routine. Okay? Do not mind this. I changed something in my skincare and my skin is reacting to it. It happens. So I'm not really angry about it. I just hope that it works. So I'm going to give it another 2 weeks. If my skin is not perfect, then bye-bye toner. Anywho, let's just get straight into the video. So before I go into this foundation routine, I wanted to let you guys know the most important thing about getting a flawless face is having flawless skin. I know some people are going to be like, well, it's easier said than done, but I understand. You just have to go through the trial and tribulations of your skincare routine and find out what works for your skin and what doesn't. So yeah, just work hard at that, but the most important thing is flawless skin. I'm the one to talk right now, right? You don't have to do the things I do. This is just my routine, okay? It's just my routine. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to spray my Smashbox primer water all over my face. This preps, it gets my normal areas of my face, and it also preps the rest of my face for the other primers that I'm going to put on. Now that the primer water is down, sometimes I will tap it in. If not, I will let it sit into my skin. But I just tapped it in so that we could get it over with really quickly. So I use 2 of the Makeup Forever Step 1 equalizers for my other primers. This one is the mattifying primer and this one is the smoothing primer. So if you guys do not know, I am oily combination skin, so my T-zone gets oily and the rest of my face is normal. So I use this to mattify the areas that I'm oily, and in this area I have pores and I have crazy laugh lines, so I gotta help that out. So first I'm going to use the mattifying primer to get where I get oily. Then I'm going to use the smoothing primer from Makeup Forever, and I'm going to put that where I have my pores and my laugh lines. When I apply this primer, I press in and then I smooth it out. But I press it into the places that I have pores so that my pores look very minimized. So before I get into my foundation, I'm going to color correct. I always color correct because I got bags under my eyes and I also have a dark mustache. I live and swear by the Smashbox color correcting stick, but if you guys cannot afford it, you could always use the LA Girl Pro Conceal, the orange corrector. But it is very, very orange for lighter tones than me. It's even a little too orange for me. So what I do is I mix it with whatever concealer I use to highlight and I apply it in those areas, and it works just as good as this does. Usually I used to use my beauty blender to blend out my orange corrector, but now I just use my fingers because I get the color payoff that I need and I get the coverage that I need as well. So for foundation, I'm going to be mixing. You do not have to mix if you don't want to. I mix for my personal reasons. Some foundation colors are a little off to me once I'm finished with my face. So I tend to mix foundations to figure out how I get my perfect color. So this is just me being crazy and mad. But I'm going to mix my NARS Sheer Glow Foundation and my All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. These are both in the color Macao. Both colors are different and both consistencies are different. That's why I use both of them. Use my finger to apply the foundation around my face. And I apply the foundation around my face just so that I get even coverage across everywhere. Sometimes if my nails are not fresh and I want that luminous look, I will use my fingers to apply my foundation. Thank you, Sandra Deluxe. I took that from her and it works. If not, I use my beauty blender. These nails are super fresh. I just got them done, so I'm going to use my beauty blender just to blend out my foundation. I'm going to go into highlighting. So I'm going to use this Born This Way concealer, and this is in Deep Tan. This right now is my favorite concealer. It is very, very, very lightweight, and that's what I like about it. But besides that, I'm going to apply this in the areas that I like to highlight. So my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my chin, under my eyes. When I highlight, I don't put it directly under my eyes, and I bring it close to the bridge of my nose so that my nose gets a natural contour. I still contour my nose from time to time, but when I do this, my nose gets a natural contour and I don't really have to worry. So when I apply certain concealers, I apply and blend. I'm just going to do this for the sake of the video, but with this concealer, I usually just apply everything and then blend it out. To make sure my concealer is fully blended, I just go around the perimeter of the concealer with the bottom of my beauty blender and whatever leftover foundation is there, and it just makes the concealer look very seamless. So I'm just gonna do the rest of the areas. So the areas that I needed to highlight on my face are highlighted. They are very well blended and they look great. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my highlighters or my concealer in place. So I'm going to use this Sacha Buttercup powder. This is the powder that I like, as sometimes if I feel like I don't want my foundation to look a little too yellow, I will mix it with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. But as of right now, I'm just going to use one powder, and I'm going to be using my Sacha Buttercup powder. So I'm going to blend out underneath my eye and continue to look up. I'm going to apply the powder underneath my eyes and everywhere else. I'm going to bring the powder into the bridge of my nose, like I said, to get that natural contour on my nose. And I'm going to press the powder completely in. I'm going to press the powder in until it dissolves. And I don't bake anymore. That is my personal preference. Just like I did under my eyes, I'm going to hold my lips like so. I'm going to blend out my laugh lines and I'm going to set them. So now, even though I pressed in the powder where I set my highlight, I'm going to still dust away whatever extra powder that is. So I'm going to use my number 79 brush from Sephora and my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish. This is in dark. Powder dust away powder. So I'm going to use that to dust it away. So I'm going to use it to bring back color into the areas where I highlighted so it doesn't look super yellow or a funny color. May not be a big difference to you guys, but I see a super big difference in both areas, and that's why I do it. I'm also going to use this brush that I got from my Vanity Planet brush set. Like I always tell you guys, I have a discount code down below in the description bar. I'm not gonna lie, I really love a couple of brushes from there, but this right here is my favorite brush of them all. So I'm going to use this brush in the same mineralized skin finish in dark, and I'm going to set the rest of my face, also down my neck where I applied some foundation. And instead of me wiping, I'm pressing the powder in, because if you're doing this, you're not really applying anything. You will have to press the powder in order for the powder to be applied. We're going to go into contouring. Once in a blue, I will contour with concealer. I'm not too big on contouring with concealer or cream. I'm more into just contouring with powder, but if I'm going somewhere and I need to be snatched, yes, I will contour with cream or concealer. But today I'm just going to use my Makeup Geek contouring powder, and this is in the color Scandal. I'm going to use this brush that I've had for a super long time. I don't know where I got it from. I got it from a random brush set. This was actually my very first brush set that I've ever bought. I don't remember where I got it from. I think I got it on Amazon. But I'm going to use this, and I'm going to apply the powder just on this side, and I'm going to hug my cheekbones with the brush. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean up the contour with the Sacha powder. I'm just going to go in with the brush that I used for my powder and just blend that out. Alright, so you guys don't have to do this. I do this because it makes me feel better, and I like my contour to be like a certain way. And this is why I do it. This one of those things I can't explain. I just do it because I like to do it. So I'm going to go in with my Vera Moore Cosmetics powder, and this is an antique brown. It's more of a red tone, and the contour powder that I use is more of a cool tone. So it's more on the grayer side of colors. So what I do is I go over it and blend it up, blend my contour upwards using the Vera Moore powder. Also, I'm going to bring the powder around my forehead area and around my jawline just to help contour those areas as well. I didn't want to use the powder from Makeup Geek because it makes me look like I have on a freaking helmet. The face is basically done, so what I'm going to use is my Pixi Glow Mist, and I'm just going to spray this all over my face. I like it more than Fix Plus to take away the powdery look. Then I'm going to spray my Fix Plus all over the face now. Make sure. While my face is still wet, I'm going to apply my highlighter. So this is the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. While my face is still a little wet, I apply my highlighter so that it pops more instead of spraying the brush. I layer highlighters. Like I said, I'm extra. Yeah, I ain't gotta do this. But I like to do it because I like my highlight to pop and I like it to be on the more golden side. So I'm using my LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder, and this is in 20 watt, and this is a beautiful color. It's more of a rose gold highlight. I wish it could pick it up, but for $9, this highlight is heavy. So I use the mineralized skin finish in Sun Power. This is supposed to be more of a bronzer. I use it as blush, and I like it. It's more of like a orangey color. I can't explain it, but this is what I use as blush because I don't like actual blush colors. So I use this and I apply it to the apples of my cheek and I blend my highlight and my contour together. I'm going to apply the rest of my eye and my lips off camera. I'm going to curl my hair because I'm extra, and I will be right back. So this is the full out look. I don't know what the hell I did with my eyes, but I did it. And yeah, this is how I do my face every single day. It might take me a long time, but this is just to show you guys what I do with my foundation routine. You guys do not have to follow my steps. You guys could have pulled one little thing from my foundation routine. It is what it is. I just wanted to show you guys so you guys get what I do and why my face comes out the way it does. Hopefully this video helped you out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I always tell you, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on all social medias. Do not forget to send your questions to Real Talk because we will be doing our next segment very soon. But anyway, like I always tell you, I love you so much and I'll see you guys in my next video.